me call a broski and let me see what he's talking about. He's like, I'm not gonna hold you, shorty trying to show me some shit. So I was like, what the fuck did he try to show you? Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? I never took nudes. I never sent this nigga nudes. So what are you trying to show people? So you trying to be slick.
Let's go. He's back. Yup. It's Oz the one. Yo, let the beat breathe a little, Play-Doh. Let the beat breathe a little, Play-Doh. Mike Grievous. Black Vegas Entertainment. Let's go.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is where I was fucked up. Because I'm not gonna sit here and say like all the shit was on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and say like what happened when I was doing. So I remember I kissed the nigga on his birthday. And I went back and I told him that. I didn't have to do that. He was like, what else did you do? I was like, well, I gave a lap dance. Some guy kissed on my neck.
You're a fucking slut. You're a slut.
But mind you, it was like all truth it is. Like he knew this, but still it hurt him. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm looking back and I was really fucked up for this type shit. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all. That was a fucked up on my part. I felt bad. As soon as he started crying, I felt horrible. I didn't expect him to start crying. Like, I did not. He was like, why the fuck would you even? And you smiling while you telling him that you really want to hurt me and shit, da da da. And he was like, and I do a lot of shit for you. Like here I am trying to get you back. You don't even. He's like, you ever here acting like you don't even want to talk to me, da da da. You just disrespecting me, da da da. And like, why would you even do that shit on my birthday? And why would you even tell me like you really? He's like, I'm fucking done with you, da da da. I felt horrible after that. Let's fast forward to when we go to school, back to school, junior year. So then we were still talking, but it was like not really talking. I was like, bro, let's like chill with the talking and shit. We went back to school. He was still trying to get me back. I didn't want to get back with him. I was like, bro, like I'm not getting back with you. It's over. I kept trying to be nice about it. Like I was just like, bro, I don't think like maybe in the future, but not right now. Like I'm doing me. Go get your experience. Like how you said you wanted to get your experience. I mean, you wanted to get experience. That's why you broke up with me, right? Go get your experience. Why would I take you back and you gonna get no experience? So you could break up with me again to say you wanna go get some experience? Nah, I'm getting mine. Go get yours. So that's what it was. But shit started escalating. I remember one day, I told my brother, I said, yo, bro, you gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to him because he's really dragging it now. My brother was like, listen, you just gotta chill. Like, if she wanna talk to you, she's gonna come on your time. He ended up saying that my brother tried to press him. My brother didn't try to press you. Do you know my brother? He did not try to press you. He had a conversation with you. Then after that, I felt like we was in the same class. And he was like, oh, I was looking at the board. He thought, I glanced down for a second. And I looked back up. He started blacking. Middle of class. He was like, why are you looking at me? I said, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the board. He's like, no, the f you wasn't. You was looking at me. Why the fuck are you looking at me, right? He's like, because you told your brother you didn't want to fucking talk to me, but you over here looking at me. Now I should go tell him that you looking at me. I was like, you need to calm down because I was not looking at you. Now, hold on. You trying to have a screaming battle. You don't know how I could get, because I could get higher than you. I promise you that. So I got up. I said, yo, who the fuck are you talking to? Because it's not me. You're not fucking talking to me like that. So he got up. Kitchen out. Shorty got up. He started screaming. I forgot the conversation. We was just yelling back and forth in the classroom. He's like, I'm fucking tired. You wanna be sounding like you the fucking victim, but you wanna be looking at me. You wanna be starting problems, but you can't keep your eyes on me. Da da da. I'm like, bro, nobody was looking at you. I don't wanna look at you. I don't wanna talk to you. Da da da. And we started flaming each other. He was like, oh, you think you all that? I bet you wouldn't be thinking that shit if I ripped that wig off your head. So now you're trying to come for me. Even though everybody know I got a wig on, why would you say some shit like that though? Like that's just disrespectful. So he was like, I should rip that shit right off your head. I forgot what I said, but I remember what he said. Then he started coming at me. I said, bro, get out my face, bro. Word to her, then get the f out my face. He was like, nah. He was like, nah, because what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I said, bro, move. I pushed him. Get the f out my face, because if you in my face, I'm gonna smack you. So he was like, oh, you want to put hands on me? I said, hold on. I didn't mean to touch you, but you went in my face though. Like you was real life in my face though. And the way he was coming at me, he was gonna hit me. So I don't know what I know you on edge. I don't know why you on edge though. If you coming at a shorty and you like all in their face and you like this, da da da, I'ma look like you wanna hit me and shit. Like, I don't know what side of the fucking bed you woke up on, but you look like you trying to hit me, so I'ma push you. And I pushed him, but he went like, oh nah. So then he started running. Kid you not. 2 guys on the football team. They older than us, taller than us, but my best friend was talking to this one guy at the time. So he came, he's like, yo bro, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? It took 2 guys to hold him back. They pushed him all the way to the other side of the gym. Teacher told me to leave the classroom. He's like, get out, go leave. I'm like, all right, so I left. Went to the staircase. Shorty started running after me. Security guards started running down. Before they even got to the door, the staircase, he came running out the classroom. I'm like, oh, hold on, what's about to happen? I'm like, oh my God, I started running back. He's like, don't ever put your hands on me again a day in your life. You're not my girlfriend, don't touch me like that, da da da. I said, bro, we're to everything I love. I got mad brothers. I got my father. They will all put hands on you. Stop fucking playing with me. He's like, ain't nobody scared of your bullheaded ass daddy. I said, you saying that though? But we're to everything I love. He come up here, you gonna be acting like shook. So, boom. They ended up taking us to the dean's office. Now, this is what got me heated though. If I'm feeling anxious or I'm feeling like stressed or I'm feeling like mad angry, to keep from crying, I'm gonna laugh. Otherwise, I'm gonna start crying and y'all gonna see me fucking crying, right? The dean put me in his office. He's talking to me about what happened. Shorty come in with the security guards. They walking him to a different office. I looked at him, I was like, he's really doing too much. And I said it just like that. And the dean was like, why are you laughing? I said, I'm not laughing. Then Shorty, he banged on the glass. He's like, and you see you fucking laughing. He's like, right now, but it won't be funny when I get some girls to beat your ass. Or jump your ass. He said something like that. I said, word. In my head, I'm like, bro, I've been with you for a whole year. You talking about how you love me, da da da. And you you would jump in if anybody tried to put hands on me type shit. Like, that's who you was. But now you saying you would get some girl to try to beat my ass is crazy. You not even that you knew girls like that, because you had no girlfriend. So the only girl you was talking about was the girl that you just started hanging out with and her little friend. And so now it's like, what? I said, bro, like I said, he's not serious right now. The dean's gonna be like, and you still laughing. This is not nothing to laugh about.
See how you dragging it? You see how you dragging it?
I said, I'm not laughing, not for nothing, bro. You about to get me tight. Cause I said, bro, if I'm not laughing, then I'm crying. I stopped laughing. I started crying in that dean's office. He was like, calm down. I said, no, cause you didn't want me laughing, right? But now that I'm crying, it's a different story. So then I started blacking on the dean. I said, nah, I don't even want to be here. You dragging it. I already know whose side you on. You want to take his side, write me up. I don't give a suspend me, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't even want to be here. I don't want to be in your face. That's what I said to the dean. I was pressed. So then I was like, bro, I didn't want y'all. I said, y'all got me missing English for this, like, da da da. He tried to approach me in the hallways to let me know, because I was not jacking it. I was like, don't talk to me, none of that, because you really tried to put hands on me. I can never respect you after that. He was like, he tried to talk to me in the hallways. He's like, I was not going to hit you. I promise you, word to everything I love. I don't know why you think that I was going to hit you. Not even the weekend. So they just was like, don't contact him. I started hearing rumors. One person said, though, the way he be talking about y'all, he be talking about y'all business type shit, like what y'all be doing type shit. Like, I wasn't even comfortable with people knowing what we was doing. So why are you telling my friends that is beyond me? My best friend went, because after we broke up, that's when I told my best friend that, you know, me and him, we did this, that, and the third. After that, when she hung out with our group, because I had work, I couldn't hang out with them. She come back, she's like, tonight, she was blowing up my phone. I'm like, our friend was like, how Shorty was trying to show him something, da da da, like, do you guys have anything type shit? I'm like, no. And she was like, are you sure? I said, hold on, let me call the broski and let me see what he's talking about. So I called him, I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I'm not gonna hold you. Shorty tried to show me some shit. I'm like, and I was like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to look at what the is wrong with you. So I was like, what the did he try to show you? Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? And I said, because mind you, I'm not the type of person to sit there and try to take nudes and be like, trying to get my, like, let me get an angle. No, I never took nudes. I never sent this nigga nudes. So what are you trying to show people? So you're trying to be slick. Alright, so mind you, I was not supposed to get in contact with him. So I called him. Cause I was gonna tell him, I was gonna say, yo, bro, listen, I don't care what you doing, but whatever you doing, that should stop. Shorty didn't answer my call, so I'm like, yo, bro, word to everything I love. When I see him, it's clip full, and I'm gonna tell him. So I'm like, I was like, bro, he tried to talk to me the next day. He's like, why you call me, da da da. I'm like, bro, what are you trying to show people? And he was like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm not stupid. What are you trying to show people? He was like, I would not even show nobody nothing. So then I remember when the bell rung, he tried to talk to me in the hallway. I don't want nobody seeing me talk to him because I was not supposed to talk to him. So we get into the staircase. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, bro, niggas is telling me that you trying to show them something. I'm like, he's like over here. He's like, they f***ing lying. I want to know because I'm like, you're not about to do shit because I'm not telling you who told me that. So he was like, all right, well, you not leaving until you tell me. I said, what? You must not know me. Mind you, I was feeling to get to 5th period. I had one of my boostings waiting for me in English class. He didn't know that though. I'm not telling this nigga shit. I'm not telling you jack squash because now I feel like you lying. You acting like you real life hurt, so you would try to disrespect me type shit. Like, so he was like, I would never disrespect you. The fact that you would even believe some nigga over me is crazy. We've been together for a year. You acting like you forgot the type of person I am. Why would I ever do some like that? I fucking love you. I never stopped loving you. Why would I want to disrespect you like that? Why would I want to portray you in that light? That he was just hitting so many points. I was like, might be telling the truth. Because he tried to corner me in the staircase. I pushed him like, bro, let go. Like, I gotta go. So then he started banging on the wall. He banged on the wall and I left. He started screaming. And like, I walked out through the staircase. I kid you not. Mad people right there looking in that staircase. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to fuck this nosy. So I walked and I said, please, in my head, I'm like, please do not come out here screaming. Please do not come out. There was like, kid you not, deans and fucking guidance security office is right there. Mad kids. I'm like, please do not come out here screaming. Please do not. He came out here screaming. I don't know what he was talking about, but the next thing I heard come out his mouth was, and you think this is funny? Watch what I do to you. I started laughing only to try to break the ice to make it seem like it wasn't serious. I forgot what she was to me. I think she wasn't my guidance counselor. She was something. She's like, come here, come here. She's like, who is that? I said, oh, that's my ex. Don't mind him. He a little bug. He's a little love struck right now. Security guards pulled him away from me. They pulled him, started having a conversation with him, pulled me in the room. She was asking me 50 million questions. Like, she wasn't no random teacher. Like, I knew her. That like, she called my dad. And she was like, yeah, come to the school, da 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 da. And she was asking me like, is it anything, like, she was just trying to get because she was like, I don't want you to be around him, like, I'm scared he might do something to you. Like, I saw the look in his eyes when he said that shit, da da da. I said, yo, ma'am, he not crazy. I know him. He chill, just let him get past the anger. She's like, no, like, this could be serious, da da da. And I'm like, okay. Before my dad came in, she asked me, she was like, listen, I'm not gonna tell, but is there anything that he could probably expose you with type shit? I'm like, what you mean, like nudes? I don't do nudes. I don't send no shits. So I'm not gonna tell you what the rumors is going around school because that shit'll be more than, no, I can handle this. So she's like, is there anything he can expose you with? I'm like, nah, no. She's like, are you sure? I said, yeah, positive. And she's like, okay, well, so she was talking to my dad, and she was like, I think I should go get a restraining order. I said, huh? I'm 16. I don't need a restraining order. What are you talking about? We go to school together. We have the same friends. Like that's OD. I'm gonna look like I'm doing OD if I go get a restraining order against this boy. Like, he's harmless. So she was like, my dad looking at me. He was like, okay. So when we left, he was like, nah, what the fuck happened? I said, listen, I told you, shorty tripping. Like, he's wildin'. She was like, do you feel like you need a restraining order? I said, no. He's like, we still gotta go to the fucking precinct. So we went. They was like, this and third. The officer was like, do you wanna get a restraining order? I was like, no. They was like, all right, well, the officer was like, all right, well, then I would suggest that your parents go to his parents' house, have a conversation with them, let them know that this is what's happening. And so that's exactly what they did, right? This is exactly what happened. They went to the parents' house. I wasn't allowed to go though. I wish I would have went, because this motherfucker, the shit that this nigga was telling my parents. I'm over here now, I'm anxious now. I'm over here like, damn, they about to go to his house. They cannot find out real life happening. Cause if they knew that I was not a virgin. My dad even said that before we went to the precinct. He was like, and this nigga acting like this. Imagine if you gave him some. I was like, if they find out that I'm not a virgin, and this is what's happening, my ass is grass. It was gonna open up a can of whoop that ass. Like it was gonna be laid down tonight. Like I was gonna get my ass beat like so bad. Like I don't think that they would have, but because like I don't think they would have beat me bad. You know, some people have strict parents. But because of the whole situation that was going on, it was OD, so I'm pretty sure they would have whooped me. Not my dad. My dad never put his hands on me. My mom probably would have whooped that ass. So I was texting everybody. I texted my sister. I texted Peaches. I was like, yo, whatever y'all do, I don't have access to. He blocked me. Said I did not tell him what everybody's telling me that he did, so do not bring that up, because we will both get in trouble. I said, make sure you tell him we will both get in trouble, because I'm not about to get my ass whooped because of you. That's just a dub. So I was like, they was like, my sister handled this. She texted him. She was like, yo, like, da-da-da, don't say nothing about that. Anything else you want to say, you can say it, but don't say nothing about that. So he was just basically like, nah, like he told them that I called him. Mind you, I called him to try to say, like, bro, if you trying to show niggas something, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's why I tried to call him. But he was like, I stopped texting her, I stopped calling her. Then she called me. And when my mom came home, she started wilding out. My dad was more chill. My mom, I'm like, why is she mad? She was like, you called him, da-da-da. I'm like, over here, I had to eat that one. Had to eat it. She's like, you called him? I told you not to call him. You call him, da-da-da, give me your phone. I gave her the phone. I was like, you can take my phone. I don't care. I couldn't tell her that I took my phone to try to get him to stop spreading rumors about me. Because that would have been, I was like, yo, word to everything I love. Had I been there, I would have blew your spot up in front of your parents. And he tried to come at Peaches. Yeah. Our mutual friend Peaches. He was like, she tried to have Peaches press me. She tried to have my brother press him. I'm like, they ain't press you. They just simply told you was doing too much. So that was the conversation. That was basically the whole thing. We didn't talk after that, and we had to lose all contact with each other. And whoever told me that he was doing that, trying to pass some shit around, they was lying. They was lying. He was not trying to do that. And when I found out, we wasn't talking. So when we got back in touch with each other, this year, and he brought it up again. He was like, we was talking about the situation because we was laughing, and he was like, we was just apologizing to each other. He was like, yeah, I'm sorry, da-da-da. I was like, yeah, we good, we straight. I'm like, I don't care. So he was like, nah, I was like, I would never want you to think that I would try to disrespect you like that. I'm not the type of person. He was like, it really hurt my heart that you thought I would have did some shit like that. Like, he's like, overall, that hurt me more than anything. I was like, damn. But right now we in a cool place. I got no problems with him. Like, yeah, there's no bad blood. We could be in the same room. So like I said, this video was not to bash him. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, because like I said, this was a crazy story time. Okay, let me know if you guys would like to see more story times. This is fun. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you guys will get notified every time your girl posts the video. But that being said, we out, y'all.